and I had my legs crossed. And
hold on, can I get something from downstairs?
Yeah?
Okay. Did it work? Did it work?
Yeah. My family has started to use these and Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm with my little sister Savannah, and we're going to be filming another video that involved a story on Instagram saying ask questions about secrets that I might have. I have some of those questions right here. We won't be answering all of them due to time reasons, but we will be answering most of them. So yeah, Savannah is going to be reading from them to me. So let's just get started.
Okay, first one is, ever jealous of Allie or Branson?
Do I ever get jealous of Allie or Branson? Branson, yes, because he got to spend the last 2 years in France, but also no, because the whole time he was serving people. And Branson, also yes, because he's graduated from school and he can either, yes, go to college or just stay and do YouTube. Allie, yes, because she's Allie and she's better at making friends than me and people like her more and they're less intimidated of her. Am I jealous of Savannah? That's another question. Yes, I am, because my parents love her to death. And sometimes they're like, be more positive, like Savannah. I'm like, I'm just so annoyed right now. And so, sometimes, yes.
True. Has Charlie turned into a service kind of dog to you? Does he help with anxiety?
And I've heard that it's happened with people with anxiety, and it actually helped a lot last night. For some reason, I was having bad anxiety about the back door does not have a lock installed right now, and I couldn't find the stick that locks the door. And I went to go throw away stuff outside, and I think it was just the dog next door or something, but there was something banging against the bars of either our fence or the dog's next door's fence, and I was like thinking that someone was looking at me and watching me, and so I was like, oh my gosh, someone's gonna break into our house tonight. And then I got out of the shower and I was cleaning my room and listening to Percy Jackson, and I thought I heard something happening down here or outside, and I was like, someone's in our house. And by this point, Charlie was already inside. I had already brought him inside because I was already feeling anxiety, and I do feel safer with Charlie around. He can hear me talking about him. I don't know if that makes him a service kind of type dog. Maybe, kind of, if that makes it kind of that. Anyway.
He kind of is,
but he could tell that I was having anxiety, and so he just got off the bed and like stood close to me, and he wouldn't stop walking around with me until I was done cleaning the room. And then he actually stood up and went onto my bed with me. And so I think he has turned into some sort of a service dog. Not really like I'll go into public with the vest on him that says service dog.
Yeah.
Because he's not a certified service dog. And that might be for a lot of people with their dogs. I don't know if that counts as a service dog, but I am going to say yes.
Will your crush keep you happy and support you like Johnny supports Sarah?
If I ever get married to him, yes. He is a freaking amazing person. My dad loves this guy, okay? My dad, literally, he was talking to Branson. He's like, by the way, you're gonna love this person. You're gonna love them. And he just kept talking and talking and talking about him, my crush, to Branson. And now Branson's excited to meet him. And he is such a respectful person and such a good person that yes, I do truly believe that if we ever got married or I ever married someone like him, they would treat me like my dad treats my mom. Very respectfully, trying to help her out in times where she needs help, and just being good to one another, you know. If I ever got married to him, yes, for sure. Just 600%. I'm gonna say 600%.
Yeah.
Yes, he is a very, very, very good person. He's amazing. Amazing.
Have you ever stolen something?
Allie's socks? Yeah.
What is something that Allie does that secretly bugs you?
You'll probably be surprised at this because I have never told anyone this. It doesn't really bug me. It's just kind of triggering sometimes, and it's funny because it's triggering to me. When we're both on our phones in our room when we're supposed to be cleaning or something, and we'll hear someone walking up the stairs, I'll like put my phone down and then keep cleaning. But she'll do this thing where she starts talking about something where normally she wouldn't talk. Like if there was a shirt hanging up and we were actually just cleaning, she'd just pick it up and like put it in our closet. But if she heard someone coming, she'd start talking about it like, oh, this shirt is hanging up. And I'd be like, why are you talking to me? And she's like, I'm not talking to you, I'm talking to myself. Trying to make it casual, even though we both know that we're both on our phones and we're not supposed to be on our phones.
Yeah.
So that's something that secretly bugs me, and Allie's listening in the other room, so now she knows.
What's your first crush ever story?
First crush ever story. I have not told my family about this. So Savannah's the first to know, right here.
Oh, sweet.
My first crush, his name was McKay. I will say this. It was in kindergarten. I kind of didn't know what a crush was. I just liked him. Like, I wanted to follow him everywhere. And I was kind of like as in his girlfriend.
Yeah, his girlfriend.
We would hold hands during recess, but it wasn't just me. We didn't know how relationships worked when we were however old we were, and I didn't know what a crush was, and I didn't really care. I just knew that I liked him. I didn't care that he liked me back or if he liked anyone else. So he would hold my hand and also another chick's hand named Bailey. And he would say, my 2 girlfriends are with me. And Bailey hardly ever came to school. So that made her his not favorite girlfriend. But then at recess, when we weren't holding hands and walking around and playing and going down slides together, we were playing a game where I was a dog and he was a wolf. I don't know, it was weird. It's an awkward one.
You have a secret room in your house and keep Santa Claus captive as well as the Tooth Fairy?
How'd you find out? Operation Fat Move the Fat Man and Small Woman to another house. Just kidding, we don't. That'd be pretty cool though, because I could be like, Tooth Fairy, I have teeth, can I have money? Like, I won't give you my teeth, but you can brush them for me. Just kidding. That'd be really cruel. I would make friends with them and get their phone numbers first.
Because then everybody would be like, Santa Claus doesn't come anymore.
I would let them go if I actually kept them captive. I'd let them go during those times.
Yeah. So the Tooth Fairy you wouldn't be able to hold captive because she
That's
was
true.
every night. Most embarrassing moment in front of a boy you liked?
Oh, okay. This story actually happened with a guy I like right now. And it was really embarrassing. It was at Juanito Bandito and we were sitting watching the show. By the way, that show's amazing. If you have a chance to go,
It is really good.
I had a sweater on, a black sweater with red pants. And it was a Christmas concert show thing. And so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna look Santa Clausy. And so I wore black boots too. And the black boots had heels. So I had my legs crossed. And then they were crossed for like a half hour or an hour. Watching the show, and what I didn't notice is my leg fell asleep because I wasn't paying attention to it. And then it was at that time where everyone stands up and claps at the end. No, 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 no.
We're talking about crushes, and she also told me a story that she's never told anybody before.
And he was standing next to me. We were already close enough because the chairs were close. We stood up to clap, and then all of a sudden I had my feet like this and my leg rolled and my ankle rolled, and it just kept rolling, and I like kept trying to catch myself, but it kept rolling. But it wasn't this one where there was no one else sitting. Well, there was I think it was Taylor and then a bunch of other people.
Yeah.
If my ankle was rolling this way, I would have just like fallen into Taylor. But my ankle was rolling this way towards my crush. I almost said his name. Come on, Beardo. It's trying to ruin the video. And so I kept rolling my ankle and I was like getting closer and closer to him, and he was like, and I was like trying to catch myself, and I was still like going into him, like I was this close, and he's like, are you okay? And he like kept looking down. He saw my foot like rolling like a fish out of water. And he's like, are you okay? And I was like, I'm fine, I'm fine. And then finally like grabbed the ends of grabbed my chair and just stood there like holding myself, and I turned to Taylor and I was like, it was bad. It was really embarrassing. And then he left right after with his family, and so I don't even know if he remembers because I didn't talk to him about it, and I still haven't. So if you're watching this video, I'm sorry. That was really awkward.
How many boys have you hugged?
So many. I hug all of my guy friends. I see them, I'm like, what's up? It's just a friendly hug, okay? Some people are like, oh my gosh, did you just hug him? Yes, I just hugged him. Unless it's the kind of relationship to where we tease each other so much that it's like, we don't hug. We're like siblings, we do not hug. Hugging is a no-go.
What's something you do when no one is watching?
Dance like a crazy maniac. To old songs like Queen and Accidentally in Love, and just many, many, many songs, actually.
Have you ever told a lie?
So in 4th grade, me and my friend Emma, we got the whole entire grade, everyone knew us as the Mermaid Girls. We got the whole grade to think that every time we touched water, we would grow a fin and turn into a mermaid. Literally the whole grade would come up to us with cups of water and try to like get it on us. And we were so good. We had like super senses. We would know they were right behind us. And like they would throw the cup and like dodge it. We avoided like going to the bathroom with people. going in the bathroom when anyone was there. Like, we had a rule that if we went in the bathroom and someone else was there, we had to go to another bathroom or hide until that person was gone. There were people who tried to follow us into the bathroom, and we'd go in and just stand there until they left. They legit thought that we would grow a tail if they got water on us. So they were the popular kids in 4th grade. I was such Regina George. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I was such a bad kid. I was so rude. I remember this story. I'll tell you the story next. This is a really quick story, and I'm just gonna show how much of a jerk I was as a kid. I was such Regina George. There was this girl. She was really rude to everyone she hung out with. She was also really annoying. And we, as the popular kids, I was the leader. I was the queen bee. So she came up to us and she's like, I'm bored. I have no one to play with. Play with me. And I was like, why don't you go play football with the boys? And she's like, because they're a lot bigger than me and a lot stronger than me, and I'm gonna get hurt. And I went up to her and I got like this close to her and looked at her. Probably with my hand up like this. Probably with like a cute skirt on. Probably with my hair pulled up. Probably with her thinking, oh my gosh, there's the queen at the school. Like, even the 6th graders knew who I was.
Oh.
And the 6th graders were the cool kids. They knew me. And I got up in her face and said, honey, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. And I turned around with the flip of my hair and marched off with my 2 friends, Jasper and Emma, walking right behind me after they flipped their head and walked away from her. I was such a Regina George, you do not even know. This is why I walk through the halls of school and people are like, what's up, Regina George? And I'm like, what's up, peasant? Just kidding, I don't do that. I don't do that, I promise. I'm a lot more mature and nicer now.
Would you ever go out with a fan?
A fan. Would I ever go out with one of you guys? Heck no, no, I'm kidding, I'm totally kidding, I'm kidding. If I met you and you asked me out, I'd be like, sure, let's go to Cafe Rio, let's have lunch, let's talk, let's chill, let's go on a date, you know, let's go. But if you reach out to me on Instagram saying, call me right now, we're gonna go on a date, that's not okay.
Yeah.
Or emailing my mom and say, hey, can one of your daughters be my girlfriends? That is not okay, that is not okay at all. Do not do that. If you ever wanna go out with someone, do not do that.
Who's your celebrity crush?
Celebrity crush, I have a few. Jason Momoa is top. He is Aquaman.
Right.
Cue the shaky screen. Anyway, is a babe. He is an angel. A very buff one. And then there's Tom Holland. He's an angel also. Like, dude, angel wings and everything. He is amazing. Yeah. And then there's Chris Hemsworth. Oh my gravy, Thor. Like, oh Thor. My crush would probably count as a celebrity crush because he's a YouTuber.
He is.
You're a celebrity crush, hon. just kidding.
Do you want to marry your crush?
Dude, that would be great. My crush is amazing. I would have a great life. We would have a great life. Our kids would be adorable. His family is amazing. I love his parents. He really nice. Might like my parents. I don't know. Probably. They talk a lot.
Have you ever used something like a toothbrush of your siblings and never told them?
Never a toothbrush. No.
She is like,
no. Maybe they're socks, but no. Not a toothbrush. That's bad. That's bad.
Who is Twinkle Toes?
Who is Twinkle Toes? Twinkle Toes was a crush that I had from 7th grade to about the end of 8th grade. He's a very good friend of mine, and he's amazing. Like, he's amazing. He's such a good person. I do not have a crush on him anymore. He is not a YouTuber. Do you have a question? Any question at all? Just a single question.
What is your worst pet peeve?
My worst pet, I hate when people drink cold drinks from mugs. Don't like it.
Well, I'm gonna do that from now on.
No, my cousin was staying over, Jacob. You know, we bought the bunny with him last time. No, he would come up to me with orange juice in a mug. I can't even. Guys, I have OCD about cups. I have to drink, like, water, I have to drink it out of a plastic cup. This is for water, okay? If you have plastic cups, guys, it is for water. Water, nothing else. Mason jars. My family has started to use these and
she hates them.
Ice and soda. Or fizzy drink of some kind. Carbonated drinks go in these. Nothing else. Like occasionally this. Most of the time this. 99% of the time it goes in the
water in that, she freaks out.
You put water in this, I will cry, okay? I will cry. Orange juice, cranberry juice, apple juice, lemonade. They go in this cup. This is the juices cup. The juice cup, okay? This cup is hardly used for anything. I hate this cup. I hate it.
She grabs it out and she just like, if it's sitting in her teeth, she's like, ah!
This cup is used for milk. I don't drink just plain milk that often. It's annoying. I have a very strong passion about getting cups right, okay?
She is like OCD of the house.
This cup, but bigger and better because you don't have to refill it every 3 seconds of your life.
The chocolate milk cup.
Yeah, this is the chocolate milk cup. I don't use anything really other than this. There are times where I will use water in this. When there's nothing else clean, and I hate myself when I do that. Chocolate milk is good in this. It tastes better. Chocolate milk in this tastes like a turd. Chocolate milk in this tastes absolutely disgusting. This cup, when we drink root beer floats, I will not use any other cup. Occasionally this cup. These 2 cups are root beer float cups. This one is a 99% root beer float. This one is 1%. The rest are 0.00000 negative 0, never. This, you're going to get a good root beer float with. Last cup. This is not used for orange juice, Jacob.
This is for warm drinks, like
Jacob,
hot chocolate.
this is not for orange juice. I'm telling you this now. I swear if you send me another Marco Polo with you drinking out of a mug with orange juice, I am going to never Marco Polo you again.
She will explode.
I will explode. Guys, I am so passionate about how my cups are used. When I'm older and I have kids, if I ever see them drinking orange juice out of this cup, they're doing chores. Like, just kidding. I won't make them do anything. I will just teach them from when they're younger which cups go to which.
She will have them labeled in her house.
Labeled, like the bottom's gonna say chocolate milk, juices, water, and ice cream floats. Not orange juice, hot drinks, bubbly drinks. That was me rambling and ranting. That is my worst pet peeve, Savannah. Thank you guys so much for sending the questions in the first place. I hope I answered most of your questions. There were a lot of questions about crushes, and so there's not many respectful guys out there, so you should be able to guess who it is. You guys should also watch my other videos to be able to tell. Please give this video a big thumbs up and comment down below what your OCD is. If it's with cups or with plates or big and small spoons. Guys, please subscribe if you haven't already, and as always, it's a great day to have a great day, and
You are worth it! Bye guys!